Hey guys, and welcome back to Black is Golden. It literally feels weird saying that because my last upload was May 21st, 2021. That in itself deserves a moment of silence. I haven't been here for about 2.5 years, and there's a lot that contributed to that, and we will get into that in this video. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you are a loyal supporter of the Golden Society, please forgive me for not being here for so long, but welcome back. We are officially back. I'm curious to know, how would you guys feel if I came back, didn't do a recap, and just started uploading videos? You can let me know in the comment section below. But as we get into this video, I'm not sure if you guys watched my last update video before I went MIA, so to speak, but I spoke about a lot of things in terms of me getting engaged, us building a house, and all the other things that contribute to me not being able to show up here in the capacity that I would love to. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go back and watch it, and then you will be all up to date to move forward from 2021. So 2021 started, I was doing pretty fine, I would say, with balancing work, life, YouTube, and everything else that I had to do. And it started to get a bit challenging in May, I would say. I uploaded a video, and then it just wasn't as easy. It never was easy for me to show up, to be honest, and we're going to get into why. So the first thing for me is that I have a full plate. Like at that time and even now, I had a full-time job, I had a part-time job, I was doing social media marketing for small businesses on the island of Nevis, as well as me trying to go through the motions of being engaged, being newly engaged, building, which is something I deal with on a daily basis at my job, but being engulfed in the process yourself is a completely different ball game. So I was really struggling with balancing all of that, and one of the main things that I struggle with is being able to say no. So even if I have so much on my plate and someone asks me to do something, I would still want to do it. I would still say yes and try to give it my best, put my best foot forward, because I know I have the capacity to do it. I have the know-how. Lack of motivation. The goal that I had for Black is Golden isn't necessarily what it was. And in a sense, at that time, YouTube channels were taking off with a lot of challenges, a lot of snack treats, videos, and those kind of stuff. And you guys were reaching out to me about those type of videos, pranks, and that kind of stuff. It was really challenging for me to be consistent in this space doing those things, because that's not what I wanted. What I wanted to do with this channel is to document my life, as well as work on some of my weaknesses that I want to become my strengths. And I will go into detail a bit more at the end of this video as to what I want to do, or what I will do on this channel going forward. I have a tendency that if I don't have everything to start, then I feel like I shouldn't start. It's a bad habit that I'm really working on getting out of, but there are times when I would want to do a video and I don't have everything I think I need to do the video because of how I like to carefully plan things. And if I don't have everything at that point in time when I'm really passionate about doing the video idea, then it stays in my phone, and maybe the time frame of when it was trending, the passion I had towards that video is no longer there, and I just don't do it. So that's one of the other factors that contributed to me not being able to show up. Internal struggle is another thing that I was really here and there, like kind of tug of war with, because I was struggling a lot with who I was, who I want to be, what I want people to remember me for, what I want to do as my career, and a lot of other things. I really want to get into being more of an explorer. Like, I want to be able to work as well as enjoy life in a sense, in the way that I would like to. And I was going through the motions of what I would be able to do at that time frame, and I just wasn't seeing it come together as it should have in my mind. And that really put me in a state of not wanting to do anything, because what I wanted to do, what I wanted to achieve in a certain time frame, I wasn't able to. My next point is kind of personal, but I will touch on it because it is something that we all would come across in life at some point, and I want to make it a goal to be more open about the things that I struggle with, because sometimes I would sit and have a conversation with somebody and I would explain to them, like, just in minor detail about what I'm experiencing, and sometimes I would inspire somebody, sometimes I'll create awareness, and I really want to be able to share and be open about it. And sometimes when you speak about things out loud, it just lifts like this heavy weight off of your shoulder, and that's what I want to achieve. So for me, I was struggling with my health. I've been struggling with my health. I was officially diagnosed in 2012, and it's something that I have been doing a lot of research on. I've been trying a lot of things, and I'm still in a weird space with it, in the sense that I haven't completely figured it out, but I know a lot now through independent research, and I want to be able to share that with you guys. And at that time, I couldn't picture myself being as open about it, because I wasn't accepting the fact that I wasn't 100%. As I stated, moving off of healthcare, in 2020, I got engaged. And so the planning phase of my wedding didn't officially start once I got engaged. I was taking some time to actually bask in the moment and enjoy being a fiance and going through the motions of what is to come. And in 2021, I really and truly picked up speed in terms of planning my wedding, because I had what I thought to be the perfect date in mind, and that's when I wanted it to come together. And everything that I wanted to do, well, not really everything. Most of the things I wanted to do were not normal things in our society, and I was battling with it on a level where I felt like I wasn't being able to be my true self. And it really kind of made me take a step back from a lot of things and a lot of people, because what I wanted to do wasn't in any way harming anybody. So I was struggling with that, and throughout the planning phases of the wedding, I had to be reminded a lot by my now husband, my best friend, and some close family members that it really doesn't matter what other people think, what they want for me, what they expect a wedding to be and look like. So with time, I got over everything because I really wasn't looking at it anymore as what people think or what people expect, but more so what I want and what would make me and my now husband happy. So that was one challenge. And my last challenge, which is something I really didn't want to mention, but I must, because when people shop for me, I really like to go in detail about how they shop for me because I'm a very appreciative person. My husband is the sole person behind BlackisGolden. So I'm here sitting and I'm speaking to you, but everything behind the scenes, before, during, and after this video, in order for it to reach to YouTube, depends on him. I just sit here and I just talk. So from an idea pops into my head, I discuss it with him about what his thoughts are, what I want to do, how I want to execute it. In terms of filming the videos, he's the one who sets up the entire layout of lights, camera, mic, everything. He's the one who sets up all of these things. Editing is done by him. Thumbnail done by him. Literally everything that is BlackisGolden depends on him, more so in the background and just me at the forefront. So many of the times I would want to show up in a way that I have a video, I want to tape it, I want to post it, and there have been many times where we've had videos that I've taped before, but the time frame for them to get edited, like, it really wouldn't be reasonable to him, and I have to take his time and his expertise into consideration at every step of the way, and that's something that will never change because he has a lot on his plate as well, and I never want to get into a space where I am overwhelming with anything. So know that when you see me, when you see BlackisGolden, you see a notification about a new video, know that it's not just me, we're a team. So all of those things contributed to why I wasn't able to show up in the way that I wanted to consistently. And going forward, I am looking forward to getting into videos about my lifestyle, things that I like, things that I may not necessarily like. I would like to get into more exploring. I have a few series ideas that I want to roll out, and one of them is called House to Home, where I will go into detail in a series of episodes letting you guys know the various steps towards making a purchase for a home or becoming a homeowner by building a custom home. So that's one of my things. I really want to roll out House to Home. I really want to get back to exploring and doing a few vlogs because I go on a lot of adventures and I don't necessarily vlog them. And even if I vlog them, I vlog them in short form. So if you don't see it here on YouTube, you'll definitely see it on my Instagram page. And I will leave the link to all my social media platforms in the description below so you guys can go and check me out as at BlackisGolden869 on Instagram. And without further ado, let me just say officially again, welcome back to BlackisGolden. We're back and we'll get the ball rolling. This video officially gets the ball rolling. Thank you guys for sticking and staying with me. Thank you guys for asking me when will be the next video, if I'm coming back, encouraging me every time you see me. Sometimes it gets overwhelming, but I'm really grateful for the support and I look forward to showing up here for you guys going forward. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video.